Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is the No Man's Land Survival Challenge series, where I'm trying to follow the same rules that Chainsaw 100 and Dagwin are doing in their multiplayer survival series. Right, so in the last episode we set the plough off in the new field we created over there, and that finished, and the stone picker was following it up. It got full a lot later than what I expected. There was hardly any stones to come off it. It's like there was no big stones in the field. So it sat there full, waiting to finish off, so we'll get that set off in a minute or so. Our soybean crop is still growing. I think it's maybe got another month or two to go. And we harvested the sorghum and the barley, and we've still got the straw to pick up out of here. Okay, so we've got the stone pick here. It is full. What I'll do is I'm going to just tip these stones conveniently up near here, because I think the idea was that we use these stones for a gold plant or gold refinery, whatever it's called. And I'll probably be putting these somewhere in this area. So I think if I just tip the stones, well, maybe just here. Right, and we'll head back over and we'll probably just tidy up the bits that it hasn't done so far, and then I can just set it off doing the rest of this field here. Yeah, so I'm quite surprised that there aren't any big stones in this field, even after ploughing. Not sure why that would be the case, but it is. But we can pick the stones up every field that we create now. And again, we'll just use them to put into the gold production when we finally get it. They were very cheap buildings. I think the methane plant and the gold plant were only going to cost about $55,000, so that's pretty cheap. And the gold at best, I think, was about $27,000 for 1,000 litres. So you only need a couple of thousand litres of gold to make your money back. I've been having to think about this field as well, and I reckon it might be worthwhile bringing courseplay into the game, just to help with obstacles like this rock. I don't think Chainsaw and Dagwin have it in their series. I have a feeling that might be because they're playing on like a server, and I don't know if courseplay works on a server. But it's not that much different to having just the AI workers doing your field. It's just a bit more intelligent around obstacles. But, you know, let me know what you think, whether I should do or not. So I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank everyone who's liking my videos and dropping comments. They're really great. And if you're not already subscribed, could I ask if you would consider subscribing to the channel, please? It would really help me out. Right, so there's just a tiny little patch here that I want to pick up in front of these trees. And then we can just set it off again. I'll probably just get the plough in and just catch these little bits here that it's missed just before the stone picker gets to them. I think this plough was definitely worth the money. Right, and I think there's a little bit just down at the bottom here. Alright, so that job's done. We'll get rid of all these flowers and planks and things like that. Just put this here with the other plough. So we'll get all these pallets collected up now and head up to the store. See how much money we make. Okay, so 12 pallets this time. So when we get to the sawmill, just check on the wood stock that it's got. Make sure it doesn't need refilled. I think it should be alright though. So it's got 10,000 litres. It'll probably need refilled in the next episode, so we'll just keep an eye on it though. Right, so that's that trailer loaded up, and we'll get up to the store and see how much money we've made. Alright, so here we are. That's pretty good. $101,346. So we'll get back to the farm. We'll get this Deutsch rowing up the straw, ready for baling. I might put the massey on the baler, or put the massey on the baler, and I'll get the Fent ploughing in the canola field from the other episode. I also want to try and get the grass started. In that field we've just ploughed and raked. So where's our rower? There it is, behind the wrapper. How can it not find the field? There we go, it's away. Right, so next job, get on the Fent, get the plough on it, and it can get this canola field all ready. I'll probably just use the small plough, and the Fent's probably overkill for that, to be fair, but it's all we have. In fact, no, let's just give it the big plough. So you can see this field probably has got big stones in it. What does the mini map show? Sorry, what does the map screen show? Yeah, there's a few red ones in there. I mean, there's certainly some big red ones here when we joined these two fields up. So I don't know why they're there, but they're not here. So I just unload these stones here with the rest of them. So we'll just go and get the baler now, and we'll get this straw all baled up. We can probably make 180 centimetre bales for this one.
cause I'll brush you off just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way.
Okay, so that's all the rowing up done. We can get this put away now. And then there's just the last couple of strips there to bale up, which won't take long. So now that we've got the straw, we have plenty of hay, we have plenty of silage and the straw. I think it's probably time that we looked at getting a cow enclosure. We can make the TMR now, so that'll definitely be everything we need. So once I've got this baled and collected up, we'll go and have a look where we can put a cow pen. Okay, so that's just a little bale that was already in production. I think probably the best place to store these will be over here, because this is where I'm going to be putting the cow barn, cow pen, I don't know what you call it. So that's some hay that we've got there. So if I just put the straw bales here. Right, and we'll have a quick look at the animal pen. So cows, we've got this one here, which is of the same variety as the chicken pen and the sheep pen. So let's just have a quick look at the zone markers, see where everything is. It's looking quite big. So that looks like we load them in there. We must fill up with slurry from that point there. We put in the feed and the milk in there. Feed and the water, sorry. I'm not sure where the milk comes out at. Perhaps the milk is inside here somewhere. You can tip something into here. Well, this is a bit of a worry, really, because you'll have to put straw in somewhere. Right. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. So let me just see about getting this lined up. I'm glad that as many people appreciate my my need for things being square. And I think that's pretty good there. So if I just do this, I'll leave a decent gap. Think that'll do? I don't know. So that's there. Should we just put it about here? Maybe if I look down this leg. Oh yeah, that's perfect there. Look at that. It'll probably almost line up with the edge of this field as well. It's like it was meant to be. Yep, that's satisfied my need for straightness. And then let's extend the dirt path here. I mean, I probably could have baled up this meadow grass first, but we haven't. Maybe just bring this up here a bit nicer. Right, so that will do, I think. So let's just get out and have a quick look around. See, this is the gate where we would fill up. This is the robot milker. And in here is our milk tanker. Not sure what this is. If I just knock the markers back on, there's no Got something here. Not sure what that's for. Make a poppy noise. And it's got the little cleaning brushes that they like. Right, so I'll tell you what. First off, let's just get some cows in. I am going to put in a TMR mixer so that I don't have to worry about getting the right mix with the different size bales that we've got. So these Holsteins here, classic dairy cow, they're like grass, hay and TMR. Additionally, they require water. This is a calf. Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months can reproduce. The Holsteins that are at this age is used for dairy farm. Exactly says animals that are healthy. And this animal has reached its breeding age. Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months can reproduce. So I'm thinking if we were to select them and maybe buy 20 of these, we can hold up to 80. And then maybe if we got another 20 at a younger age. So we've got 40 cows to start with. So we'll just see how that gets on. So I want to have my TMR mixer. Don't need a chainsaw. Maybe I'll just put that out here somewhere. So let me get out the way. I can't remember what it was under. Was it under production? Yeah, here we go. So we've got these two silo kings. I think the only difference is the amount that they can hold, but we don't need anything massive. So basically what we do here is we just put the... We don't have to worry about the getting the right ratio. It seems to sort the ratio out for you. So if I was to put this here, let's just get it lined up. That's actually not too bad. So yeah, I'll just put that about... Where am I going to put it? About here. And then we'll just put some gravel in between. Might actually just sit it all on gravel. And we'll be reversing the trailer into here, so we'll do that. Right, so that's that done. We'll head back to the farmyard and we'll bring back the water tanker and the Deutsch Fahr so we can start making some TMR. In fact, I'll tell you what we'll do with the Massey. We'll get it going on the grass seed. because that's going to be quite a big job, and I doubt it'll get it finished today. Right, so I'll set a worker off doing this job. And we'll go and start on this TMR mix. Right, so we've got quite the little train going on here. I tried to pick up more silage, but the weight wasn't heavy enough. So I'm bringing the trailer along because that can take TMR. We don't need like a portable silo king. We can just mix it all in that, pop it into a trailer and tip it into the food. I'm going to have to work out where the straw goes. Might need to get a straw chopper for that. But we'll see what happens. So the water should go in somewhere along here. There we are. We can just let that tip out, I think. Or is it not? No, I've got to stay with it. Right, so that's one silage bale in. Just for now, we're obviously not going to put this trailer underneath because it'll start filling it with what's in it, I think. What does the production menu say about it? So it's got... So you just need to put hay, silage and straw in, and then it will automatically make the correct mix. So do we have to switch the production on, activate? So there we go, we're starting to make the total mix ration. So I just need another silage and another hay bale. Now I'll take the Bowser back and we'll get that refilled. Might just pick up that small straw bale that's in the field as well. So hopefully I can pick this up. Yeah, just. It's feeling very light. Right, so they can still take probably another 2 Bowsers of water. So I'm definitely going to have to look at getting a bigger water tank as soon as possible. I might just stick another bale of hay in the food mixer. I seem to have picked up a whole load here. I'll just take this one. So far it's got 10,000 litres. So that should be enough. We'll get the trailer underneath it. And we'll start getting the feed filled up. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be with this. So here we are, we want the total mixed ration. We'll just go and tip this in, I don't know how much we'll need. I suspect we're going to need quite a lot. Seeing as 10,000 litres is only just starting to register on the trough. So the other thing I just need to look at is whether or not they need straw. If we go to our animals. Yeah, so if we want to have manure, we need to put straw in. And at the moment, I don't know where that's supposed to go. As I say, I think we'll probably need a straw chopper. But if I just grab a bale and we can just go on, have a quick sort of explore. I see these pens here, they've now filled up with, say pen, these food things here, they've actually filled up with TMR, so that's not the trigger point for them. Yeah, I'm not so sure what's going on there. I don't know where I'm supposed to put the straw. Maybe in here. Oh, there we go. Straw's starting to go up. Right, so I just need to put the straw on that pile of straw in there, and then it finds its own way. So that's no problem. We can add a few more bales to that. Don't know why I'm so far away from my tractor. Oh, let's stick another hay bale up in the TMR mixer. Same worker D's finished his task. I'm assuming that's the ploughing. Alright, so we'll just shut up the farm. Everybody's alright for water and things. So we'll just get this lot back to the farmyard and refilled. Okay, so with the Fent now, it's done a pretty good job actually. Quite impressed. It hasn't missed that many bits, so we can just tidy up these last few scraggly bits. Not sure if we've got any clothes yet. Oh, we have. We're starting to get some fabric, I should say. I think I probably sounded way too excited about some fabric there, but that's the first time I've ever made fabric in the game. In fact, this is the first time I've had cows in FS22. Or sheep. Right, so that's that field all ploughed. In the next episode we'll probably get the stone picker going on it. Right, so we'll just go and check on the Massey, see how that's getting on. Yeah, I think this is going to take quite a while. It's kind of halfway through its seed as well, so I think it's going to have enough seed to get it finished. But we can just let it crack on and clear up the bits at the end. Just out of interest, looking at the map. So as we can see, it's no, it needs rolling. So we've got quite good fertilisation of the grass so far. Obviously, this bit here that was the sorghum field has absolutely no fertilisation, but this has first stage from the meadow grass that was in it. But yeah, so we'll need to get it rolled. Not sure how important that is with grass, to be fair. And it, well, we could spread lime on it, but again, I'm not sure if lime makes any difference. So all the stones that are in the canola field, they are all the small stones. So really, we could just push them in with a roller when it gets seeded. But at the same time, having those stones to go into our gold production would be quite handy. And then once we have our soybeans harvested, does that field need ploughed? It doesn't know. Does it need lime? Not at the moment. So we could probably do the same with that. We'll certainly run up and down and get all these big stones and medium stones from it. I'm not sure what we'll do in the next episode. This field, obviously we don't have any crops being planted at the moment. So depending on the money, because we do have a few productions coming online now. So perhaps we could buy this plot here, get this field extended out. Might even push it over here a bit and make quite a big field. I think there's a hill here, so maybe don't want to be going up that hill. It might be a bit hard work with combine and sowing. But we'll get that field all done out, get ready for something to be planted in there. We'll obviously get something planted here next episode. So I think that's all for now. The only jobs I've got left to do is to fill the greenhouses up and move any of the flowers out the way. So I'll leave the episode here, and I think we've done quite well today. I mean, I'm really happy now that we've got all these animal enclosures in place. Certainly what we can do with the milk and be able to use the manure to go into the methane plant when we get it. Probably the slurry as well. And then the milk, I don't know, we could maybe get a dairy and make butter and cheese from that. I think there's butter in the game, is there? Yeah, there's certainly milk, butter and cheese. Perhaps we can get a tailor's shop in and get some clothes being made out the fabric. But that's all for this episode. So again, thank you all for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tell me what you think in the comments. So take care. Bye bye for now.